Happy Tuesday, everyone. I am Mistress Alluring, aka the Central Seductress, and today I have a question, and I'm going to give you my little preface. I was having a discussion with myself, and I was just trying to figure out my next podcast topic before I bring on some guests that I have lined up. And so, in the conversation with myself, the question popped in my head: is your title or role that you have chosen for yourself, because we all choose a role before we're given one, subconsciously or consciously, don't worry, just roll with me. But does the title that you hold or the role that you play in BDSM, is that something that was chosen because a part of you was unheard, unseen, not protected, not cared for, overlooked, etc., in your earlier years? For example, if you are submissive, does that heal a part of you where, like, you were forced into dominance in your early years? You were forced to be in charge, you were forced to take care of these things. Or even for the dominant, is it that you saw so many people being mistreated, or maybe you were mistreated yourself, or you saw so many people who couldn't find their voice, and this is the way that you can find your voice because you weren't heard? Even for the brat, you were trying to communicate your wants and your needs, but they were overlooked, and so the tantrums started. And I'm not saying all that, and I'm not asking all that to say that it is a bad thing, but y'all know me. I'm a substance person, and we're always talking about BDSM and kink on the surface level, and I wanted to dig a little bit deeper because I know where mine comes from. And when I do my podcast, I will tell you where mine comes from. But I want to give you something to think about. Does your title or role heal a part of you that was neglected in your early years? And I'm not necessarily talking about childhood or teens. It could have been young adulthood. It could have been adulthood. It could have been in a marriage, in a relationship, at work, in your family. Because sometimes who we are now and the things that we do and how we act and how we present and show up to the world or in the world, sometimes it's a reflection of things prior. And it's not always bad things that were prior. Like for me, I'll give y'all a little hint into me. My dominance is not rooted in ego. My dominance is rooted in my natural desire to nurture, to empower, to provide structure. That's where I am. No, I'm not hard and high protocol, and I'm not always on. I'm laid back and I'm chill. But when it's time for me to put on Mistress Alluring, Mistress Alluring is going to come forward. Now, she's always here, but she's not always activated, if that makes sense to anyone. I have friends who know me and they'll hear me talking, and then when my voice changes, they're like, uh-oh. There goes Mistress Alluring. She just popped off. Or if I'm in a scene, my friends will tell me, watch my wrist. Because they say I do something and my wrist does something. And that's when the scene goes deeper and it goes more impactful. And I'm just like, no, it's the same. My wrist just, you know. But my friends who watch me sing, they say it's something in my wrist. Mistress Alluring is there, but maybe Sensual Seductress is the one who starts the scene, and then Mistress Alluring pulls up and says, okay, that's enough of that. It's time to get with the getting. Let's get with the good stuff. So that's why I'm asking the question. So give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. And I did ask this on my social media. And I asked this in some groups that I'm a part of. And so now I'm asking you, TikTok. Think about it. Think about the title that you hold and the role that you play in BDSM and kink. Does it feed a part of you that was not fed, taken care of, nurtured in your early years? And let me know. And don't forget, y'all, my book is available on Amazon. It's available on Amazon Kindle Unlimited, and it is available on paperback. The Black Woman's Guide to Navigating BDSM and Kink. It's not a long book, y'all. It's not. It's just me giving some tips and tricks and helpful hints and do's and don'ts and wills and won'ts that I've learned over the years in this lifestyle. I am hoping to release the next book. She came, she saw, she did, she singed. It is a book of short stories and erotic poetry. Some scenes, y'all. Some of them actually happened. Some of them just came out of my head that I would like to make happen. So I'm hoping to release that before March the 1st as a birthday gift to me, because y'all know your girl will be 50 next month. Yeah. Don't forget, it's almost springtime. It's time for new lubes. It's time for new toys. It's time for new oils. It's time for new everything. So jump on over to thecentralgarden.com and restock your toy chest. Got a subject you want me to talk about? You want to be a guest on my podcast? Drop me a line, thecentralgarden@gmail.com. Find me on all my social media, The Central Seductress on Facebook, _central_garden on IG. Y'all have me here on TikTok. I am Mistress Alluring on Blue Sky. I am on Limit 8, but y'all, I'm still trying to figure that thing out because I don't understand it. So, I am Mistress Alluring, and until next time, keep it safe, keep it sane, keep it sexy, keep it as sober as you can, but more importantly, always keep it consensual. Bye-bye.